Hello! Welcome to Bible Quiz and Quotes Central. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. This video's trivia challenge is about one of the Bible's most courageous women, Queen Esther. There are 15 questions, and one correct answer for each. Are you ready to test your knowledge on this story of bravery, identity, and divine purpose? Here we go. Question 1. What was Esther's Hebrew name? A. Hadassah. B. Miriam. C. Deborah. D. Rebecca. Correct answer is A. Hadassah, Esther 2 verse 7. Before she was queen, Esther was known by her Hebrew name Hadassah, which means myrtle. Question 2. Who was the king of Persia during Esther's time? A. Darius. B. Cyrus. C. Xerxes. D. Artaxerxes. Correct answer is C. Xerxes, Esther 1 verse 1. King Xerxes, also known as Ahasuerus, ruled over a vast Persian empire during Esther's rise to royalty. Question 3. What was Queen Vashti's fate after refusing to appear before the king? A. She was exiled. B. She was imprisoned. C. She was executed. D. She was made a servant. Correct answer is A. She was exiled. Esther 1 verses 19 to 20. Vashti was removed from her royal position and banished for disobeying the king's order. Question 4. What was Esther's relationship to Mordecai? A. She was his sister. B. She was his niece. C. She was his daughter. D. She was his cousin. Correct answer is D. She was his cousin. Esther 2 verse 7. Mordecai was Esther's older cousin who raised her like a daughter after her parents died. Question 5. Who advised Esther to approach King Xerxes to save the Jews? A. Mordecai. B. Haman. C. Daniel. D. Ezra. Correct answer is A. Mordecai. Esther 4 verse 14. Mordecai urged Esther to use her royal position to intervene, saying, "Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Question 6. What did Esther ask for in her first banquet with the king? A. To save the Jews. B. A request for favor. C. A second banquet. D. A decree for protection. Correct answer is C. A second banquet. Esther 5 verse 4. At her first banquet, Esther didn't reveal her request. Instead, she invited the king and Haman to a second banquet. Question 7. Who was the villain in the story of Esther? A. Haman. B. Nebuchadnezzar. C. Herod. D. Pharaoh. Correct answer is A. Haman, Esther 3 verse 1. Haman plotted to destroy the Jews and was driven by pride and hatred toward Mordecai. Question 8. What did Haman build to hang Mordecai? A. A gallows. B. A prison. C. A cross. D. A tower. Correct answer is A. A gallows. Esther 5 verse 14. Haman had a 75-foot gallows constructed to hang Mordecai, but God had other plans. Question 9. How did Esther save the Jews from Haman's plot? A. By exposing him to the king. B. By praying and fasting. C. By convincing the king to spare them. D. by convincing Haman to relent. Correct answer is A, by exposing him to the king. Esther 7 verses 6 to 10. At the second banquet, Esther boldly exposed Haman's plot, leading to his downfall. Question 10. What was Mordecai's role in the Persian Empire? A. He was a high-ranking official. B. He was the king's advisor. C. He was a gatekeeper. D. He was a priest. Correct answer is C. He was a gatekeeper. Esther 2 verse 19. Mordecai served as a gatekeeper at the king's palace. Question 11. What did King Xerxes do when he learned of Haman's plot against the Jews? A. He granted Esther's request to save the Jews. B. He ordered Haman's execution. C. He sent the Jews into exile. D. He pardoned Haman. Correct answer is B. He ordered Haman's execution. Esther 7 verses 9 to 10. Once the king discovered Haman's scheme, he had him executed on the very gallows Haman built for Mordecai. Question 12. What was the king's reaction when he learned that Mordecai had saved his life? A. He promoted Mordecai. B. He sent him away in shame. C. He gave him a reward. D. He had him imprisoned. Correct answer is A. He promoted Mordecai. Esther 6 verses 1 to 3. The king honored Mordecai publicly after discovering that he had once uncovered a plot to assassinate him. Question 13. What decree did King Xerxes issue after Haman's plot was uncovered? A. A decree to save the Jews. B. A decree to execute all enemies of the king. C. A decree to honor Mordecai. D. A decree to give more land to Esther. Correct answer is A. A decree to save the Jews. Esther 8 verses 7 to 11. Since Persian laws couldn't be revoked, the king issued a new decree allowing the Jews to defend themselves. Question 14. What did Esther risk by going before King Xerxes uninvited? A. Her life. B. Her wealth. C. Her family. D. Her kingdom. Correct answer is A. Her life. Esther 4 verses 11 to 16. Esther risked death by approaching the king uninvited, but her courage changed the course of history. Question 15. What feast is celebrated in remembrance of the events in the book of Esther? A. Passover. B. Purim. C. Hanukkah. D. Pentecost. Correct answer is B. Purim, Esther 9 verses 20 to 22. Purim is the joyful festival that celebrates the Jews' deliverance and Esther's bravery. How did you do? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for playing along with us today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more exciting Bible trivia. See you next time.